There we go. And we should be live here. There's my chat. Make it all skinny so I can give it enough room. All right. Yes, and we have our timer, which is right here. Because we're going to need that tonight. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Monkeython. We are in the, I'd say we're in the last legs of Monkeython. I mean, we still have some time to go. We still have a good several hours of game left to go. Because we're in episode 3, or chapter 3, or whatever, of the Tales of Monkey Island series, 3 out of 5. And so, and of course, there's always going to be the drop frames, so apologies for that. So, we're on the open sea right now. Guybrush and company finally arrived at the home of La Esponja Grande, hidden far below the surface of the ocean. Unfortunately, it lay in a cave guarded by the Leviathan, a giant female manatee. To get past her, Guybrush would have to learn how to understand manatee from someone on Flotsam and figure out where the crew hid the tongue of the manatee so that he could speak it. Using some grade A interrogation techniques, Guybrush learned that the tongue of the manatee was in fact Moose's old ichor funnel, still back in the manatee's belly. With the help of the Voodoo Lady's locket, Guybrush found that he could momentarily transport himself back to Flotsam Island, but in her body. He deftly manipulated the Voodoo Lady's cards to convince the Marquis de Sage to give up his book on understanding manatee. Yep, that's where we are. Ah, frame drops. Sorry. Because loading. Alright, so yes, that was about the size of it. We have the ability to speak manatee and the means by which to do so. Or, yeah. So, we basically have everything we need, but we're going to have to go back into the ocean to do that. So let's go do that, and I'm going to want, and since I didn't get a chance to do it last night, well, I did, but then I accidentally went above the ocean before the timer was up. We're going to test Guybrush's 10-minute breath-holding abilities. So we're starting out with just sitting around for 10 minutes waiting. Let's start that timer. So I'm gonna not touch the anchor. I kind of don't want to touch the. I don't want to talk to the manatee either, because he might like. I don't know. Okay, there's the cave. We don't want to go in there either. Yeah, I basically already looked at everything down here, so not a lot to kill time, unfortunately. We'll look around anyway.
Note to self, never go fishing over the sacred manatee mating grounds. It looks like the Leviathan is pretty picky about her company. It's empty! Leviathan country. All ocean life is dangerous. Do not approach or feed.
Pokemon. It's like Pokemon, but I don't know, more violent or something?
The Ancient Voodoo Artifact Preservation Society welcomes you to La Esponja Grande. Please stay on the path. I wonder if those were appetizers or dessert. Ooh.
Why not both?
the remains of one of those legendary seahorse creatures. Giant manatees gobble them up like cheese squigglies.
Show your dragon. Excellent. That is a great way to kill a little bit of time while we're waiting for the 10-minute timer to go to tick down. So, one moment. I'll be right back. Must remember to mute my mic. Go. Yeah, I know, right? Spoonerisms are like, they're such an easy form of humor, but they're never not funny. I use them all the damn time in my daily life. So I mean, you're in good company. Okay, so this is I actually don't remember what exactly this one is called. It's one of the WoW dragon whelps. I think it's the dark dragon whelp. Does it say on it somewhere? Let me see if it has a name on the label or anything. Sorry, one moment. It doesn't say. But yeah, this is one of the WoW dragon whelp plushies. It's got like wiry wings. I showed you one of the other ones. I have 3 of them in total. I showed you the ice dragon or the blue dragon, whichever one that one was called. I forget what that was called too. I forget what they're all called. But yeah, I showed you that one. And this is the second one I got. So my boyfriend got me this one as a gift as well. Like, he got me the first one as a gift because I actually found the ice dragon whelp in game as a drop, which is apparently extremely rare. So I got really lucky finding that drop, and then my boyfriend got me a plush of the ice one to commemorate my good luck, and then he got me this one just to add to my collection, really. So yeah, this is my second WoW dragon plushie, and they're all basically the same like model, but with different colors and slightly different details, and they're all very cute. So yes, that's this guy. Cool, that killed about 5 minutes. Good call there. Yes, okay. I did actually have my sound on for that. I just wanted to double check. I checked before I started, but checked again. So got a little time left to wander around. See if Guybrush will drown or anything. He never does. He only ever drowns in the first game. All the other ones he like actually has some kind of self-preservation instinct and does something to prevent drowning. And that's fine. As long as the tradition is upheld. The fact that he can hold his breath for 10 minutes. And that 10 minutes is always in real time. Yeah, I kind of didn't. I didn't think we would. Like, it's only. I figured if you're gonna get a warning, it's gonna be at like 9 minutes or something. Although maybe he might have given a warning at like halftime or something. But clearly he has not. Look at that stylish hook of his. I like that he got... What did he have? We had... Let's see. In Monkey Island 3, he had one ear piercing. I believe he had like a hoop in the lobe of one of his ears. I forget which one. And then in the fourth game, I don't remember if he had earrings in the fourth game. But this one, he's gotten a couple more. He's got three ear piercings. Just gets a little more piratey in every game. Very nice, Guybrush. It's okay. I can vamp for 10 minutes. I've done it before. Although it's also kind of funny that his ear piercings are not in the lobe anymore. Like he's got like kind of middle cartilage piercings now. Which, I mean, good on him. The slightly more painful version of ear piercings. I say this as someone who got a cartilage piercing about 6 months ago. I've always wanted one. I've wanted one for years, and I finally got one this year. Because I was like, damn it, it's my birthday. I want a new ear piercing. And that was perfect timing, actually, because I got it, I believe, about 3 days before lockdown started. So if I'd waited any longer, probably would not have been able to get it. Doop-de-doo, we're almost there! Although it's probably going to be a few seconds off because I don't know if, like, the exact time was when I started the timer. But something should happen soon. Running around back and forth. That's 10 minutes according to the timer, but it might be a little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes. I gotta run.
Cool. Yay! Sweet. There we go. Alright. Now, let's actually do the proper thing. And I believe that's the last time we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that. Because I don't think he has any more breath-holding sequences in the rest of the game, or the rest of the episodes. Oh, whoops. I almost clicked the stop streaming button when I was actually just trying to hide my timer. There we go. Let's also, oops, close that. No, okay. All right. Let's see here.
Hi, Mr. Manatee. This probably sounds like nonsense to your unevolved ear, but I think I can understand you now. What are you going through?
Keeps squeaking at me. Meanwhile, I finally get to the mating grounds and I'm shaking my flippers. What do I know about talking to women? One wrong move and my body will feed a family of lobsters for a lifetime.
I better figure out how to speak like a manatee so I can help this guy out and get to the sponge. I better figure out how to speak.
Right, well, he has a... What do I have in my inventory here? Oh, here, you want a fish?
I think I should just talk to him.
Okay. How about this thing?
Hungry, fella?
Snack. Whee! Alright.
All of that ingestion and digestion has tossed the tongue of the manatee into the bile pool. That's a long way down.
If only we had Noogie to. Oh, I remember what I have to do here. Let's see. Can I go to the mouth? Okay, I can. Actually, I don't want to. Oh, right. I still have that.
This is a potent manatee digestive and should only be used as such.
Right. So we don't have anybody to play the bongos.
Oh, I haven't played bongos since my stint as a beat poet.
Wow, with the hook, no less. Yeah! Go, Guy Rush! Unfortunately, we can't do that and have the bile pool stay up. However, let's see, you can take a grub.
Gotcha!
I can. I don't need him anymore, but... Fish! Go, fishy! Fishy bongos!
Got it! The Tongue of the Manatee, Travel Edition.
I don't know, if I were him, I'd use my hook just to avoid sticking my hand in the bile, but then again, having an opposable thumb is important too.
I'd never punch a manatee. Well, maybe it's self-defense. Piles of fabulous treasure, but what I need is a voodoo-sucking sponge.
Now we gotta figure out how to get out of here.
A salmon playing the bongos. I've seen Stranger Things. There's nothing interesting up there now.
Oh.
Just a whole lot of tongue. I've got Takava's exit concoction, which can be administered to the main bile pool whenever I need to get out of here. This is going to be one regular giant manatee.
Right. We just dumped that manatee lax in the bile pool. Drum and fish pun. Something about beat, scale. Nah, I got nothing either. Fin. Oops.
Tongue of the Manatee, Travel Edition. All the manatee phrases you need to know while visiting the abyss. Just a dab will do ya. Whoops.
That was more than a dab. Just a dab will do ya. Well, at least I'm clean.
That was, actually, I don't want to talk about it.
So, giant manatee. How's it going?
It's the travel edition. I'm gonna have to make do with the phrases that come preloaded. Here goes nothing. Best start with courtesy.
Tlapini. Oh, cause as in timpani. I gotcha. Courtesy, getting around, money and customs, hotels and restaurants, emergencies. Hello, I am very pleased to meet you. Whoa, Plankton speaks manatee. That's a first. Hi there, Plankton. Now now, can you leave me alone? It's bad enough that the woman I swam thousands of miles to meet wants nothing to do with me. May I help you? Would you please? I'm at the end of my rope. I'm terrible at talking to women, let alone wanting to kill me with a flick of her tusk. I'll swim over to her cave, and can you do the talking? She'll never notice a little plankton helping me out. This is satisfactory. That's what I'm saying. Let's go, little buddy. Oh yeah, bass drum. Or bass drum. This is a bad idea. This is satisfactory. Stop saying that. Who is there? Who has decided it is their turn to die? Go little plankton, you're on! You dare to disturb me? Would you like me to dye the ocean depths with your blood? Let's see. No, thank you. Polite in the face of certain doom. Interesting. Cyrano de Manatee, yes. I'm not going to let some lummox spy my love with clever words. Well, what will you let them buy with? Well, yeah. Let's see. Do you accept traveler's checks? Haha, touché, sir. Why should I give you the time of day? Hotels and restaurants? Emergencies? Oh, I've lost my watch. We're being cute and clever. I've lost my watch. Ha! There is something endearing about a man without a sense of time. I think I might like that swim now. Really? Yes, I think you're funny. And you had the courage to swim here and talk to me. I'm a pretty tough guy. Then let's go, hotshot. Mama's been lonely. Bye, manatee. Whoa, she big. She thick. Ooh. More of her to love. So cute. Excellent. Get that manatee lovin'. His little doggy paddle, it's so cute. Alright, give me that sponge. Sponge me. Oh, look at it. There it is. It too
There it is. The legendary Esponja Grande. I've crossed seas, survived an island siege, thwarted countless enemies, 7 give or take, traveled the entrails of a manatee, and courted marine life, all for this one moment. Huh. I thought it would be bigger.
That is not La Esponja Grande. That is La Esponja Pequeña. La Esponjita. Ooh.
Wow, it works! I feel better already. Time to take La Esponja Pequeño to Elaine.
Again, feminine noun, feminine adjective.
Oh, I got it! We finally got it! We really hoodwinked old Coronado, eh? Now, I just gotta get back to her and...
Knew it.
No, Dakava, it's not like that.
You are a backstabbing sponge and woman stealer. This is the end of the line.
Whoa.
Really? Hear me out. Look, I thought you swore you'd never serve another tyrant.
In light of recent events, I've had a philosophical breakthrough.
Well, what about Moose and Noogie? Where's...
Ah!
Gentlemen, this is why you always have a plan B.
Damn you, Moose. I thought we were cool, bro. Bra. Broski. Brosidon. Lord of the Broshin.
So what's plan B?
Very funny. Ow! Ooh, this must be petrified wood. For being homemade by a lunatic, these cages are surprisingly sturdy.
You could just, like... You could easily fit through that gap right there, Guybrush. Come on. And Mo, you could too. What is that? That was La Esponja Grande. The big sponge. Except it wasn't very big.
It reads, visit the sacred giant manatee mating grounds, home to La Esponja Grande, 200 fathoms. No littering. Morgan! How do we get out of here?
No idea. This is your kind of thing, isn't it?
Okay, just don't make me spit.
Can you reach the rope holding your cage?
No, I can't get through the top.
Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away.
Good point. I did murder Santino in cold blood.
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast. Dakava's getting away.
If I could just reach that rope.
Oh.
Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away.
I'll figure
Better do it.
I can't reach it.
Let's see what I got on hand. I have a sword.
I can't reach it. She's out of reach. I can't reach it. Morgan! Can you reach the...
It's too.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh,
Better do it.
Okay, here. Now, have your sword.
your sword!
Thanks. It felt like I was missing a part of me. No offense.
Okay. So now I think... like that.
Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
No, but I bet the blade of Dragoda can.
Ow.
Come back with my sponge!
You'll never have the sponge or my lady's love. Moose, bring me my prize.
Sure thing, boss. I think Santino picked it up.
What?
Oh, right.
Hey, they forgot the sponge.
Ha.
Pack the misons and bring her about.
Yes, sir.
Then empty the cannons on him, me hearties.
Hey, Morgan, they forgot the sponge.
No.
They're coming back. Do something, Guybrush.
First things first.
The skeleton was not immortal, no. The skull atop it, being Murray, was undead, and therefore, yes, technically immortal. But the skeleton was just a skeleton. Santino was dead.
I spent some good times in that cage.
Your first mate can't help you now. Your only hope is to give me La Esponja.
Nope.
It is for me to shoot the cannon and for you to surrender the sponge.
Actually, looks like it's for Bug-Eye to shoot the cannon.
It reads, visit the sacred giant manatee.
No escape.
Where do you think you're going? Hand over the sponge, or the manatees will forever mate over your corpse!
Ew.
Yikes.
I mean, I'm just giving him a head start, that's all.
No! First you must throw me La Esponja, then you may sail! Where do you think you're going?
Yikes. Morgan! Everything going all right up there?
Just peachy.
How do I free you?
It won't matter if Takava sinks us to the bottom of the Caribbean. Take him out.
I'll figure something out.
Hurry! I can't dodge cannonballs forever.
Let's see here.
Can't give it up. I needed to cure Elaine. I can't throw it all the way there. I shouldn't defile this seahorse head any more than I have to. I can't reach it.
Let's see here. That's true, it does. Yeah, I've forgotten about that. What is it? Let's see, the first episode has, the Marquis, I think. The second one is Morgan. Morgan? Wait, why am I getting that backwards? No, that's... I think the second one is Morgan. And then, yeah, and I guess this one is Dakava. And then I won't say anything more about the other 2 episodes because that might be spoilers. Also, I'm probably not remembering correctly anyway. Let's see.
I can't reach it. Dakava's ship, the Howler Monkey. It might not be the fastest ship in the Caribbean, but it's certainly seen the most bile.
Ew.
They just won't let up. Coronado, I can explain.
Explain away when you're at the bottom of the ocean!
What about the sponge?
Unlike you, it floats! Give it here and I'll spare your life!
No can do.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, McGillicuddy. Thank you. Yes, you're right. Yeah, with McGillicuddy. Yeah, I think first episode would have been Desange then. Yeah, because that was the whole trying to outsmart him in the jungle with his little wind gun thing, air gun. Yeah, and then this one is this. Right. Okay.
Where's Noogie?
Noogie had a hard time readjusting to crew life. He wasn't ready to give up on democracy.
So he founded his own political party and sailed away peacefully?
Sure, he went to a quiet farm upstate.
Oh no.
Stop shooting!
Ready to give up La Esponja Grande?
Well, no.
Shoot to kill, then!
I'm talking to you, wacko.
Let's see.
Spent some good times in that cage. There's no mast like a rubber tree mast.
Ah, there we go. Just like the.
Bring up another cannon from the hold.
Oh. Oh wait. So now, cannon. Oh. Okay, wait. Let's try that again.
cannon! Rapidamente! You can't sink a boat made entirely of rubber trees!
Ooh, I should have thought of that.
Well played. Alright, here, let's do this. No, okay. Math first.
Another cannon! Rapidamente!
Sorry, little buddy.
Oh.
He's resorted to hurling detritus, sir.
Hope you're still hungry, fella.
Snack. And I have his manatee lax. No. Well, enjoy round 2 in manatee stomach.
Now that I think about it, keeping that seahorse head in my pants the entire time I was underwater probably wasn't the safest course of action.
You got lucky.
Well played, Threepwood.
And I didn't even have to run anyone through.
Yeah, you let a manatee do your dirty work for you. Hey, look at that.
Yay!
Are they holding hands?
Flippers, but yeah.
Huh. Where do you think they're headed?
I don't know. Wherever nature tells them to, I imagine.
That's nice.
Oh!
Yes, it is.
Rude! Oh, okay. For some reason I thought what I was thinking happens at the end of this chapter, but no, I'm thinking of the next chapter, I think. I think. Murray! I didn't realize how closely we're done.
Dan Connors? You have a worse haircut than I do. Eric Parsons, all dressed up and no place to go. Grossman, that guy again? Animation? I need no animation. I live! How many numbskulls does it take to make one of these anyway?
You'd be surprised.
Ah, Joe Pinney, the man who taught me everything I know. Everything I know about evil. The testers, sitting in a dark room with lava lamps, and they think it's heaven.
Hey,
Sound? I don't want to hear it.
I will have you know,
Pinney, are you really a lumberjack, or do you just like the plaid shirts?
testing is work.
Marketing? I sell myself. Jake, go talk to somebody who cares. Will it never end?
Oh, Murray, you're the best.
Oh, the playtesters. All that pizza and no idea what kind of meat it was. Whoa, that's a filthy lie. This is my own voice. Kevin Bruner, he's been around forever. Go away, old man. Randy Tudor, I will end you. Oh, like all these people had something to do with it.
That's a big problem. Oh, it's a bone.
Boring.
Oh. Oh, look where you're going, Murray.
Raise the burning face of hell! At last, I alone rule the interface. I have taken control, and none shall...
Bye, Murray. Nice seeing you again. So good.
Feeling right as rain now, Captain. As refreshed as my days as a cabana boy in Borneo.
Still looking pretty poxy, Winslow.
Captain? Oh dear.
Oh. I did check on his voice actor, and I was right. My initial instinct was correct. He is the same voice actor as Governor Fat in the special edition of Monkey Island 2. So that's cool. All right, let's move on to chapter 4. Let's see. Let me just tweet about it real quick. If I can find my thing. There it is. And episode 4, The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. There we go. And then first, there. Ha! I remember to actually turn on the thing first. And I'm going to want to mess with the graphic settings, because otherwise we're going to get drop frames. Let's just do that right away. Turn that down to like 3, which is about where we had it before. All right. That should do it. Here we go. Let us begin.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn Leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
I know I've said it many times before, but I still love the art on those tarot cards. Oh yes, you're right. Mighty Pirate TM, it's very important. That's a significant oversight on their part. Very disappointing. Excuse me. Oh, grumpy Guybrush.
80, 29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we agreed.
It better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying?
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Shoo. Doesn't that mean like, isn't shoo is like it's like a beast, like an animal or something? My French is very bad, so please, somebody who knows French better than me, correct me.
I'll auction off my entire collection of autographed sextants.
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you shall die knowing
right.
that you gave a priceless gift to science!
No.
Finally, I've got this Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly. What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law! You test tube tinker and Talleyrand!
What?
And then the scurvy dog will hang.
Yay, more female pirates. There aren't nearly enough of those in these games.
You! After him!
Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that.
I remember this sequence of puzzles was pretty fun. Like, convoluted, but fun, as I recall. Not sure if I'll feel the same way now, but we'll see.
Captain Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh no.
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
And it's too good for it.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
Get him alive!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
It's all about spreading the bugs.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
These charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order!
I'm out of order.
You're out of order.
The whole mizzen-masted pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him!
Do it!
Sorry.
Is that Captain Steven Spielberg in the portrait behind me?
I plead guilty. Will I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely!
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
Okay, then.
Okay, what is scaphism? I gotta look it up. Oh God! Oh! It's an alleged ancient Persian method of execution. The word comes from a Greek word meaning scooped or hollowed out. Okay, wait. It entailed trapping the victim between two boats, feeding and covering them with milk and honey, and allowing them to fester and be devoured by insects and other vermin over time. Ew! It's considered to be a purely literary invention. Okay, so apparently it never actually happened, but... gross. Okay, I was just based on the definition of like hollowed out, I was thinking of something much worse than what it actually is. Still pretty bad. But all right. Nasty. Very bad. Okay.
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense.
I like that all the things he just said he might do are things he has actually done, or slightly altered versions of things he has actually done. Using a monkey as needle-nose pliers translates to using a monkey as a wrench from Monkey Island 2. Shooting himself out of a trebuchet. Shooting himself out of a cannon in Monkey Island 1. Strange things with rubber trees. Any of the things he's done with rubber trees, and mainly I would imagine Monkey Island 3 is the main one.
I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the X.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Also, this is a good version of Stan. He kind of redeems himself from his rather pathetic showing in Monkey Island 4, because his unmoving plaid jacket is back in full force, which is great.
Hey, Stan, why don't you represent me, for old time's sake?
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off flotsamites. They really don't like you.
Also, he's got the whole, like, the arm movements.
Don't you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
A maroon.
So that'd be a no, then. I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine. Your move, counselor.
Here's your briefs, kid.
Objection! Alright, witness K. Hardtack. Charge constant abuse, X class. Plaintiff's charge that defendant ruined his perfectly good X is suspect but plausible. Court hopes he's not just making things up. Recommended sentence, two pence fine, death by hanging. Witness K. Krebs. Charge thigh crimes and misdemeanors. Discontinuation of Club 41's nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult, but court deems it unlikely that some other mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. Recommended sentence 23 gold coins, I guess. Fine. Death by corset. Witness H. McGee. Charge felonious feline frightening. Plaintiff's pussycat seems traumatized, but court has seen far too many crippled pirates miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, this case is over. Recommended sentence 1 ball of yarn, death by mauling. Witness J. Doro. Charge counterfeit collectibles. Witness testifying in return for lighter sentence. Court doesn't trust stool parrots. Their testimony is only as firm as their last bribe. Recommended sentence confiscation of sextants, death by 8-sided dice. Oh, come on. Make it a D4. They're much pointier. Witness G. Threepwood. Defendant arrested in possession of tiny sea sponge which he insists will cure the pox. Court is skeptical but has confiscated artifact as matter of policy. Defendant also in possession of unremarkable wedding ring that will likely be used to defray his funeral costs. Okay. Stenographer. Hey, it's Santino. Alright, well, we've got a lot of stuff to do, I guess. Got a lot of work ahead of us.
Looks like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance.
Love it.
This reminds me of the time I kissed Elaine under the mistletoe, and a rotting corpse fell on me. Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now. Aggravated Elmistry. What's that?
That's when you waste the court's time with a bunch of pointless questions.
What is Elmistry? Is that actually a thing? No, apparently it is not. Had to be sure.
Stinkbeard's common laws for laws. Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
Looks like a perfectly good X to me.
Why is it all... Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry.
Aw.
I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that. That empty nacho plate is making me hungry. That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Right, so it's not like a stuffed cat, it's actually alive and paralyzed. From fright, apparently.
Could you read that last bit back for me? Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly. I, don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
You'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempting to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam.
And of course, you can always ask for a recess so you can check your briefs.
Thanks.
Cool. Thanks, Dan. You're actually helpful.
I object.
To what?
To this trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me. And to this hook. And
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you!
Yeah.
Right, where were we?
Okay, so there's probably a reason to get them all angered up.
just a moment, Your Honor.
Well, let's talk to all the witnesses and see what they have to say.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose. Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood? Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all... Yes? He dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
I don't think I ever did any of that.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Badgering the witness.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
Yeah.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzig's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Nice wig.
Oh, it's delightful.
Yeah, have you been paying attention? Like, almost every pirate in this game is under the pirate pox. That's, like, the whole point of, like, the entire plot. Which Guybrush himself accidentally unleashed.
Hey, Hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court!
Sorry.
Alright, well that was easy. Probably the other ones will not be so easy, though.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Hachi-machi!
Aye, that takes me back.
Alright. It's a purple skull.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs!
Aye, aye, Your Honor. Lots of luck, kid.
Thanks. Ah, yeah, no. Because I think it had to do with the winds of Flotsam, I think? Where it just, like, spread the entire pox throughout the Caribbean. So, yeah. It was not a good scene.
You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here.
Basically, anybody you see with this, like, green, spotty complexion, they have the pox. So they're likely to burst into piratey rage at any moment.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense is badgering the witness.
Knock it off, Threepwood!
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Bosun Krebs.
We'll bother her more later. Let's talk to the other ones.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Oh, you,
Joaquin de Oro.
you remembered his whole name.
Do
Impressive.
you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently
his
arrested
eye.
for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
Put an eye patch on that, please. He probably like poked his eye out on the sword of the doll. Sorry,
Senor
action
Doro,
figure.
Is it not true that you're an inveterate liar?
No?
So it is true that you're an inveterate liar.
No. Yes. I don't know. What does inveterate mean?
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is attempting to confuse the witness with big words.
Sustained! The defense will take into account the witness's limited vocabulary.
You, liar. Yes?
Me liar, no!
I suggest trying another line of inquiry, Threepnod.
They said what the book is, Blackbeard's log.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mr. D'Oro.
That's Captain Doro.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was bloody Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him. Let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
Your witness, kid.
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Poor kitty.
Admit it. You're nothing but a no-good, no-legged, stinky liar.
Objection. Defense is mocking my client's disability.
Sustained! The defense will refrain from insulting the witness's pungent body odor.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
I don't think I have what I need here.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain.
So,
Okay, he's not gonna be any help then. Okay. Well, let's see.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table. The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
Let's see.
Hey, Stan.
No fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
If you want a gab, call for a recess.
Okay, let's do that. 'Cause if I recall correctly, I need to leave. I need to leave the courthouse to get some evidence.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Oh.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find Elaine and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
eBay.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Oh, he was
Wait here. Huh. That's funny.
He was a ship's cook before he came here.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out. This part of the wall looks like... Thought he'd never leave. What the... It's solid steel under here.
Well darn.
Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk. Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Jerk indeed.
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine.
Where are you going? I'm right here.
All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I need to know how my case is going. I haven't heard from you in days. Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from draw and quartering to draw and thirding. Fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Ah.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Make nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Ah, I forgot that's how you do that. Awesome. Ooh, pox cloud.
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of the chuck.
Oh. Stan set up a nice little business.
Hear ye, hear ye. Having finally captured the vile criminal Guybrush Threepwood, the Right Honorable Judge Wallace P. Grindstump has been recalled from his summer vacation to adjudicate and pass sentence on the loathsome reprobate. A public execution has been scheduled for dawn in the town square. Sandwiches will be provided. BYOG. Well, at least there'll be sandwiches.
Bring your own grog, I assume.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam.
Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff slash chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
Nice.
How's the Pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
Curse these value meals, never give you enough slaw.
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
See you around. Oh, hello.
Lou?
You!
Laurel? What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted. I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later it got infected, and Dr. Descent had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
But hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
Alright.
What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that day with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that. Look, I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Come on then, let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
I've got a line on a genuine Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate autographed by Dark Ninja Dave himself.
That is a very poor joke, senor.
Why don't you have your pick of my autographed sextants?
Ooh, do you have one of those limited edition Vasco da Gama sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one.
Oh, what about the Ferdinand Magellan quad action sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one either. On second thought, I really don't want to part with my sextants. I got a crate full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your name all over them.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
It's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so red, basically.
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
You thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now.
Well, maybe he's just too hygienic. He washes his hands. And
associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
All right. Glass eye, huh? Okay. I'll take that. Well, I mean, Stan had a point. I did kind of screw him over multiple times in previous games.
Stan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keel Holler Gazette offices?
The Keel Holler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole keel hauler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting ready to retire on his share of the sale.
Good for him.
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
I have no desire whatsoever to see Stan's living arrangements. Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
What paying customers?
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood. A faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hot.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
That's supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
On second thought,
say no more.
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for a full rest of Tushio and Integrum. Know what I mean?
Nope.
Not really.
Exactly.
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be merchandising. People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list?
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
Merchandising! 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 Threepwood the toilet paper! Threepwood the flamethrower!
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But
la, not talking to you about it.
Fair enough.
No matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-resing.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah.
Despite your hat. Yeah, me too. It's nice to see it back in its full glory.
See you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
Give me that thing.
It's a broken draw-a-beard-on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
I'm sure we can find a use for that. What was the original thing called? Oh, Wooly Willy. That's what it was.
Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight.
Excuse me.
That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Hey, how'd you get over here?
That's not right. When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that. Snazzy. I still don't know what the 41 stands for, though.
Neither do I.
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Guess so.
Wow. Cool. Party time.
Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else,
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have this Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
Hey,
I don't like to be threatened.
break. Oh, yeah!
Oh, my phalange!
Ooh.
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk.
Wow. All right. Well, I think Marquis de Sange did say he wanted to be immortal. Looks like he's making his way there. He's already partway there.
What's that artistic abomination?
Ah, that be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder if Hemlock can tell me more about this legendary jungle beast. Like why I've never run into it before.
Ah, yes, and in case it wasn't obvious, the judge is also the owner of Club 41.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too. What with the annual Flotsam Island dart tournament tomorrow night.
Also, as has been said before in the series, drinking and darts don't mix.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive.
Cool. Yeah.
Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
Woo! Guybrush can really toss him down.
It's It's an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots. It's an esophagus-scarring Blood Island volcano shot.
Oh, hey.
Uh...
Looks like Chieftain Beluga.
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
He's much nicer in his barkeep persona. Hey, Decaf Jedi. Welcome.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
How did your... Sorry, I missed it, but how did your Gabriel Knight / Spicy Jelly Bean stream go?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flotsamian fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Hey, Raviolin.
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
No. Well, can I have one of the porcelain swords? Oh, I guess I don't want a porcelain sword because it's porcelain.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Oh, man, really?
Bracing.
I'm not generally a fan of spicy foods, especially if they're spicy, like, dessert, like, things that are normally not supposed to be spicy. I'm all for weird jelly bean flavors, but not that variety of weird jelly bean flavor.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
Oh god, yeah. My boyfriend and a friend of his have, like... So, another friend of ours has, like, has a fry party every year for his birthday. And every year, my boyfriend and a different friend have, like, a competition involving eating extremely hot peppers. And they did the Carolina Reaper one year, and I think after that they stopped doing it. No, wait, did they do... they did Carolina Reaper and they did Ghost Pepper, and I forget which one came first. But yeah. It's, according to him, pretty intense.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knocked me unconscious and dragged me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
It's true, she is. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Twitch chat is evil.
What did DeSinge want with Elaine, anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of box. Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
Did you have anything to like counteract the spiciness, like milk or anything? Does that work with jelly beans? I don't know.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes. I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass.
Guybrush, quit being a jerk.
I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions. You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
Well, there's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Well, I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
You're telling me. Oh no. Well, I hope you have recovered by now, or if you have not, I hope you recover soon. Some kind of challenge.
Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy.
Have a name?
Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after.
Trixie.
Creepy. Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Trixie and Tub are their names, apparently. I know, Guybrush is kind of a huge jerk in this game. Or in these games. I mean, it's kind of like, in some cases there's a reason for it, and it's used pretty well in, like, to contrast him against LeChuck, who is, like, weirdly nice now. Ah, here we go.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Yeah, last time we saw him, he was at the bottom of the ocean. I wonder... You may recall in the very first game, there was a guy in the scum bar swinging from a chandelier. I wonder if this is that guy.
Well, that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh. Hot, gooey wax.
I'm gonna want some of that.
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night. What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
I want a flaming cupcake. Actually, no, I want a deep-fried petit four. Do you have any more of that nacho cheese? Because I'd love some of that. Although they did say it was discontinued, so that might be not in the cards.
Occupied!
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a case to be made for that. I feel like I would want like an exhaustive comparison of like everything he's done in each game that could be construed as a dick move. I'm not saying, you know, put that together for me, but I mean, it would be interesting to see like if he really does get more of an asshole as the games continue, or I mean, it's also, I mean, it's all kind of relative too. I guess like some acts might be considered more dickish than others, or some people might not consider. I don't know. Some people might think something is a dick move, and some people might not think it's a dick move. I don't know. I can't really exactly quantify whether it's true or not that he has been getting more and more of a jerk.
That paralyzed cat is creepy. Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're gonna pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks? How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
No.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps. How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
How's Miss Trashy Whiskers doing?
Trashy Whiskers? Listen up, Smucker. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Yes, sir.
I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and out-chucked the jungle beast into existence. Ooh.
Gross.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation. I forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story. How's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
See ya.
Okay, bye. Oh, it was
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
Well, that was nice of her. Oh wow, that's still here.
Wow, that bacon grease is still burning.
Give me some.
I just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease. There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
Beautiful.
I could roll back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
What is going on in your house, Mr. Marquis? Weird oozing fluid.
Ow! What the heck is Desinged doing up there anyway?
Whatever it is, I want some of it.
Ooh. Sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of 3-points.
Nah, she'll be fine.
The doctor is busy! He must be really busy if he needs all those exclamation points. It's Jacques, the electromagnetic monkey.
Jacques the monkey.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll liberate you. Somehow.
Bonjour. Fleetwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
I thought you wanted me.
Bonjour. Fleetwood.
Alright, fine then. I'll just take my gorgeous, non-poxed body elsewhere. Ooh, more puddles and things.
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
Sweet. More hot liquid for me to collect. Gimme.
I better get some of this before it cools. Warm. Ow! That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Can I have it?
An 8-legged alpaca!
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
No. Fine. But I want it. It's not nailed down, therefore I want it.
Well, blow me down, Glassworks. Oh, now I get it. Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! That just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Cryptidget's unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that.
I bet it was Marquis de Singe.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that. I told you to get it.
I must have that leg lamp. I must?
Forget it, Skinny. I'm not letting go of a perfectly good prototype. She hasn't got a mark on her.
Well, sure, but hold on, did you just call me skinny? I've seen skeletons fatter than you.
It's not my fault you associate with obese undead.
Hey, there was that one in the third game that he really was big boned. Did I manage to make the eye from the pool? No. I I took the molten glass, but I haven't done anything with it yet.
I must have that leg lamp. I must.
Forget it, Skinny. I'm not letting go.
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye. But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal wreaths themselves.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color. When you got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Sweet. Why is it defective?
Aye, it's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you. How does it feel to be hideously diseased?
How do you think it feels?
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Threepwood will finally be brought to justice.
I'm Threepwood.
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding cell or something?
Probably.
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law. I'll see you in your, pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
Okay. So... let's see here.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
Fine.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
Come on, let me in the jungle.
The only way you're getting in this jungle is in a pine box, you simpering sea-wag!
Okay. Let's see here.
I'll have to get it to look at someone else's eye before it takes on a color.
He's just there on every screen. I think... oh, wait. Right, I need this stuff. The manatee oil.
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost.
Alright, cool. We now have 6 cups of hot liquid of various descriptions.
It's an esophagus-scarring Blood Island volcano shot. It's molten glass. Inside a glass. Trippy. It's a cup of scalding science fluid. Grease is the word. Or is the bird.
What everybody's heard about the
It's a
bird.
cup of bubbling hot wax.
Bird's the word.
I hope this bubbling manatee oil was harvested humanely.
Let's see. Okay. So I think what I want to do at this point... oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Let me go over here to the leg lamp again. And he said there's not a mark on it, but perhaps if we mess it up, he'll let me have it. Here, let's do that.
Whoops.
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did. Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
This ought to help me get a leg up in the trial.
Just casually stuff a lamp into your jacket. Blue boot-shaped burn. How about if I do this? Okay. So that's the right color, but it's not the right shape. So what we're trying to do here, in case you're unaware, is we're trying to recreate the burn that was on Bosun Krebs' thigh, which was actually, we can look at it right here.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Purple and skull shaped. So let's see. Let's try that. Ah. Oh, right. Okay, we actually need to, I guess, mix multiple. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, there we go. That's it. It involves like, it's not just color combining, it's also shape combining. But that's the one we want, and it was the caustic fluid and the hot wax. So I think we now have the evidence that we need to refute Bosun Krebs' case. Let's do that real quick.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump.
The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
I just
Let's
remembered.
keep it moving, Captain Threepwood!
I think I just remembered a part of the other, one of the other puzzles I have to solve involving the cat. But we'll handle that later. First of all, let's see. Let's call Bosun Krebs.
I'd like to recall Bosun Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs.
Now remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Arr!
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant Guybrush Threepwood. Knock it off, you lot!
Cool. So that's 2 down, 2 to go. And I think, let's see if I can do this.
Your Honor, I'd like to request a change of venue.
Where to?
Oh, how about back at your place? Just you, me, a jug of grog, a loaf of bread, and some scandalous legal briefs.
That Threepwood will terminate his clumsy and off-putting attempts to seduce this court at once!
Made me uncomfortable, it did.
And Skippy!
Here, let's see if I can do this. Pox Rage Judge. Yeah, that's what I want.
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha!
Perfect.
Right! Where were we?
Alright, so that should be the glass eye I need.
Sword of Lustitia?
Goddess of Justice, you illiterate swab!
If you say so.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get released, and you can walk right in.
Oh.
Thanks.
Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep.
Alright, let's, I don't think there is, but I'm assuming, like, that may have been material that was in the intervening adventures between Tales of Monkey Island and Escape from Monkey Island. Because I mentioned before that Tales of Monkey Island is technically the 5th game in the series. Actually, it's not. It's like the 7th or something. I think Telltale actually like specified that it's they wanted to leave room for games to come out between 4 and Tales to explain what Guybrush has been up to in that time. So there's an intentional like gap just in case. And presumably whatever happened with the bosun is in that gap somewhere.
I want to see my lawyer.
So,
Again?
let's finish up here.
Not getting any smarter.
And let's just give him the glass eye real quick before we call it quits for the night.
That's one creepy pox-filled eye. Captain Doro?
Do you have it?
One nigh indestructible glass eye. Pox colored, just like all the cool pirates are wearing.
Achis Santo Pica and Santa Fe! Ay, 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 ay. My eye is really scary.
Now, according to Crimp Digit, all you have to do to set it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh.
How do I look?
Dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sure, whatever. Now, about your testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? How'd you smuggle this into here?
In my, let's say, mouth.
Ew. Alright, cool. We will worry about that next time, and we'll also worry about the cat next time as well. And I think I vaguely remember part of what I need to do for that. But, again, next time. So, yeah, that'll be it for now. Let's save. And we'll pick up again next Tuesday. And before then, yeah, more Broken Sword 3 on Monday, and Tales of Monkey Island on Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's see. Now, who can I raid? Raid. Who is playing good games? Oh, neat. We got a lot of Sega games going on right now, which makes sense because Sega's having a big like celebration. Mr. Radon is playing Shining in the Darkness, also known as like the very first of the Shining Force games. Let's go over there, because Shining Force games are cool. I enjoyed watching your streams of those, Monkeython. I know like you're not really streaming anymore, but those were cool when you were doing them. And yeah, so thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you guys on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and take care, and all that good stuff. Ta-ta for now.